In our 2019 data, what we're seeing is that the sector's growing. The startups are becoming more mature. We're measuring that in terms of revenue. We're seeing that in terms of employment growth. And significantly, we're seeing it in terms of export.
We're 4 years old. The first year we're focused on raising capital and building a product, selling that product and just getting it into market. And that's a really big task. So I guess the top 3 challenges that we are facing now and as we go into the future is how do we scale our culture? And that leads nicely onto the second one, which is how do we scale our teams globally? And that's not small teams, that's going from 50 to 160, 160 to 300. Then ultimately, how do we educate or help the customer through this whole change management process, which is bringing technology into a sector that hasn't had a lot to do with it.
Vygo's been operating now for 3 years, and it's been quite interesting how everything has changed over that time. You know, not only how we measure success, but how we think about the business, how the product has evolved as well, and how we've changed the product to meet the market. In the early stages, it was all about discovery, and everything was a completely vertical learning curve all the time. And now, as you get later and later stage, you start to fill out roles, get staff to take on those roles, people who are better than you at those things, and bringing them on. And suddenly as a founder, your challenges in your day-to-day becomes much more about enabling other people to interact with your vision.